You're live.
We're live in living color again.
Yes, as
So we're
always.
traversing the land. They didn't have any ice. See, even the metal place is up and everybody's working as
Everybody,
if
oh my
nothing is going
goodness.
on. So,
Crazy.
yeah, Florida. This over here, this place is wide open.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
if you can get 3 hours worth of work, darn it, the American people don't give a shit. We're gonna work. It's like no one has a sense of decency for other people and to look out for other people.
Yeah, because now if you get caught in it, you've got to travel in conditions
Forget
that
about
could change really
forget
fast.
about traveling in it. How about preparing your home for what's
Well,
coming?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Doing what you need to do so that, hey, guess what? You're not caught with your pants down, as they say,
yeah.
as the expression goes. Like I said, we got calls. We did a tree job yesterday morning, and then
Hmm.
we got a call at about 4 o'clock, and we gave the customer an option, and he never called back. So you can only do so much for other people, plain and simple.
Yeah,
It's up to them to make the decision for themselves, whether they're going to let you help or whether they're not going to let you help. So we're on our way to a customer that's an older lady. That she's by herself. So we're doing what the Lord tells us to do. We're being safe. It's only been raining for like 24 hours straight. So the ground is definitely going to be saturated. The trees are definitely going to be going down. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when at this point. As I was cleaning up the backyard earlier or yesterday, you can feel the saturation on the ground, and that was only from a little bit of rain. But now we've had rain for almost 24 hours around about, so it's about to get serious. But if we have faith in the Lord, He will get us through anything and everything, right?
yeah, exactly.
So, and He will literally protect you in the middle of the storm.
Yeah,
You know, people like to sit there and laugh at Peter for asking God to, to ask him to get out the boat, yet no one else had the faith to ask him to get out the boat and step into the water. You know, helping out your fellow brothers and sisters in Christ or people that don't know the Lord could be the difference between you actually coming to know the Lord. And see, that's a tree right there down the road
yeah,
to the left. So that could be the difference between you showing them who God is or them having no knowledge of who God is because you didn't do what God called you to do when He called you to do it. So
yeah.
this is a neighborhood that a lot of trees have gone down, even in storms that weren't bad. They weren't hurricanes because the trees are older. They can only last so long.
Right.
So, but it's calm. It's the what does they say? The calm before the storm, literally.
Yeah, you can definitely feel it.
So, I mean, they're probably happy they got rid of that tree. They had somebody come trim up the tree and remove it. So, we're prepared. I'll have all the chainsaws ready to help out and clear roads, and we've got our ropes. We've got everything we need. So, we're here to check on our customer. Well, let's give him a nice little view before we cut the thing. So, let's see. Let's see how high the lake has gotten in the last. So, normally you can walk where those white birds are at. You can walk pretty far in. So it doesn't look like it's raised itself too high yet.
No.
But I can guarantee you, if you wait a couple of hours, it'll be a different story the way it's raining. Because it's a constant rain now.
Yeah.
It's a constant. So we're going to check on our customer. Hopefully, you guys are safe, having an amazing day, doing what the Lord tells you to do where you live.
Someone is asking, what part of Florida is this?
Central Florida.
Filio Bobcat 34. Welcome. Yeah, we're
So,
just kind of giving an update as the day progresses. Live update. You know, we're gonna obviously be safe and hunker down indoors when it gets to be too choppy. But for right now, it's pretty much just like a normal day of rain and overcast.
Yeah.
So
it's a normal Florida weather day. So
a lot of people are acting as if it is too.
yeah, no, I mean, and people are working. Once again, Sam's is open, Walmart's open, the Home Depots, the Lowe's up here, Central Florida areas are open. If you need something, I literally saw a truck drive by with a Ryobi generator on the back.
Yeah.
So obviously they found the stock somewhere and they got into the store from the warehouse last night. So if you need one and you can get fuel, the gas stations have plenty of fuel. Some are out, the littler ones, those mom and pop ones are closed, but the bigger ones are going to have fuel.
He said that his mom's in Naples, Florida, south of him.
Oh, she's in the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right smack dab. Hopefully she's evacuated.
I'll be praying for
or
her for sure.
If not, then we'll be praying that the Lord puts angels around the four corners of not only her property, but her home especially.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be about a Category 5 entering. And Naples, Coral Gables is going to be the right side of the storm from the last time we checked on the radar. So it's definitely not something to, quote, mess around with. So we'll definitely be praying for your mom.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's anything we can do.
She stayed, he said. Wow. Yeah, so
well,
be praying.
Here's okay. All right, I'll go there. Here's the biggest problem why a lot of people think this was a joke, and if not way.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go there.
The news has done such a disservice for the people of the state of Florida because they have a political agenda against the government. Hate to say it, but people at the top are playing with the lives with the people they think are the pawns at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting, and it needs to be exposed for what it is. It truly does. 1 minute they're saying one thing, the next minute they're saying another. This is why the governor put a national state of emergency throughout the entire state 3 days in advance before, I think 3 days ago, if not 4. Well, we're already what?
I think Wednesday? It was 4 days ago.
He did it.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did it during the weekend.
Yeah.
I don't remember exact date.
Oh
so
yeah.
he did it during the weekend, and he gave it all counties of Florida and then a state of emergency because he didn't know where it was going. Now that we know where it's going, people have downplayed it so much that it's not going to do this, it's not going to do that. It's going here, then it's going there, then it's going to do that. They've known what it's going to do. The evil people know what's happening, and they're asking people to pray against the judgment that's coming to the people. So they've been playing with the innocent lives of the people that don't know no better. Yeah. They've been panicking, fear. Oh, it's going to go this way. So everyone in this state, this side of the state, buys everything up, buys all the gas, buys all the fuel, buys all the boards. Now it's going this way. So now all the people over here buy everything they need. So it's every time fear. They use fear to create this chaos mentality, and it is not good. They have got to stop doing it. And the enemy is so good at what he does.
Well, and then they also make it so that people don't take it seriously because they are wishy-washy and go back and forth, and so
yeah, I mean,
they
like
either
I said,
over-exaggerate it or under-exaggerate it, and it's.
I'm a Floridian. I've lived here my whole life, whether it's the north part of Florida, south part of Florida, or the middle part of Florida. So I really have not lived outside of Florida. I've lived months outside of Florida, in Puerto Rico. However, in the state, I have never seen such a lackadaisical attitude when we have an almost Category 5 hurricane sitting off the coast of the state.
Yeah.
We're literally between 6 to 12 hours from receiving consistent winds of over 100 miles an hour where we're at in Central Florida, and everyone's like, it's just another day.
Yeah.
So the people are tired of the lies. That's why no one trusts the weatherman anymore. Because they try to predict the weather and that's like predictive programming. People are sick and tired of that.
Yeah.
You know, so people don't understand when you allow them to get your fear and your energy. The enemy feeds off of that, and he uses that to create things that he normally would not be allowed to, because we have opened ourselves up to allowing the enemy to do what he wants, because we're like, oh, it's going to be a category 5. Oh, okay. We're all submitting to what the agenda is, instead of us saying, no, Lord, if we humble ourselves, if we get on our knees, if we cry out, you will heal our land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and man-made storms are not. I agree. They're evil people, and they're evil criminals, and they do create storms, and they do create weather manipulation and all that. I think too. At the same time, it's one of those things where everybody has been saying, we're praying against the storm.
Here's the funny thing.
And truth be told, it's like we haven't really been praying against the storm so much as we've been praying, Lord, if this storm is designed by you, or man, it doesn't even matter. Let your will be done, Lord, because even if it's created by man, God still has every capability of turning it off. But if it's, if the Lord is allowing it, then just keep your children safe.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
the biggest thing. So, what's the update?
Well,
I'm going to show you.
what's funny, that's what it looks like close to now.
No.
So, like I said, Naples is right there. That's the hurricane. So all this is where the worst part of it is, right here.
Wow.
So, I mean, it looks like it's over here because of the color of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the worst storm, once this starts to drag around, is
Mm-hmm.
usually right here.
Mm.
The northeast side of the hurricanes are always the worst. And they can spawn
I don't know if you guys
tornadoes.
can see it very good or not, but I'm trying to give you a view of the.
So that's the projected path, and there's the dot. That's Central Florida. So we don't know what it's going to do until it does what it does. Basically, we're at the point where we're at the mercy of the Lord.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's why I say.
And then here's the other funny thing.
Your will be
This
done.
weather app had this weather app. Let me show. I want to show. This weather app had a female up here the other day.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I had 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom. What's going on with that? See, people don't notice those things.
Interesting. What would that be? What would be the
What would
reason
be the
for that?
significant from taking 5 down and bringing 4?
Mm, yeah.
So, like, oh, they just changed the picture.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Come on, use common sense, folks.
He says the front edge is the worst.
Yes.
Yes.
So we're gonna continue to updates. We're gonna check on our customer, and then we're gonna go.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. We're gonna travel. We're gonna get on that bridge, and we're gonna show you a bird's eye view of what it looks like from the top of the trees.
With nothing in our view,
with nothing blocking.
So we can kind of see a little bit farther out and kind of, like I said, give real time
We should have
and
brought the binoculars.
live update. Right.
Put the phone to the binoculars.
So we'll be back. Probably give us probably about like 15 minutes or so, and make sure that she's all good to go and she's safe and
she's
calm her nerves a little bit.
Yeah.
And
that is it. That's the other thing.
Pray with her and whatever we need to do. And
so people don't have the fear mentality.
Yeah.
Bring people to the Lord. Don't fear. Leave the news alone. Go ahead and ask the Lord to, calm you down. No anxiety. Cast your cares, cast your burdens on the Lord. So we love everybody. We'll catch up with you guys soon.
Yes, and just like I said, just put the notification on the channel here so you guys can get it right when we come on.
And like I said, we will be streaming during the hurricane. I will be outside during the hurricane. So hopefully we'll get you guys some good views, either from the roof or from
real-time updates.
Some real-time updates of what's going on. So
on the boots on the ground.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
They stick the people right from the hurricane, like 150 miles an hour. That's not everywhere, guys.
Exactly. All right, so we'll be back.
We'll be back.
God
Love
bless.
you guys.